to the diary room. Come on. I choose to evict John. That's why he's not doing interviews with me here. Hey everybody, it's me, Eric from Reality Recaps, duh, and I am back from Canada, back from the bathroom. The bathroom in the Big Brother cast, that is, where I was doing the interviews post-finale that I am so excited to share with you guys right now. But first, I just have a few things to let you guys know because we're going to be having the house guests on our show, well, the jury members, on our show live for an hour where you guys are going to get to ask them questions live. You know the deal. So if you guys want to watch that, make sure that you have fanned us on YouNow at yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow. It'll bring you right to the website. You just click the little fan button and you can become a fan to watch us live and interact when we do those shows. Of course, I'll be putting the schedule up over on our Twitter at Reality Recaps as soon as everyone starts confirming. Now, if you missed the shows live and want to watch them back or any of our previous shows with house guests this season or previous season, read our blog, spoiler graphics, that's all over at yourrealityrecaps.com/bbcan. Now look, the most important thing that I need to let you guys know before we kick off these interviews is if you want to help support our show, consider becoming a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. You get access to the patron-only shows, the patron-only Facebook group. You get your questions asked to reality stars, but most importantly, it is what helps support our shows. Without patrons, we wouldn't be able to go to Canada, get you guys giveaways, do the interviews. It really helps support us going into BB19 and everything we do all year long. Plus, you get tons of exclusive content from it. Or if you want to just do a one-time donation, you can do that over at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. Both great ways to support our shows. If you want to do it for free, then just share these shows. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, leave a comment, iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. Just share them. Share them on social media. Share them with your friends. Spread the word. Tell people to follow us on social media. It really is a great free way to help support us too. But those free ways don't pay the bills. So, do those. All right. Without further ado, I need to beam myself up to the Big Brother Canada house and go back in time or forward, or I don't know. I'm really trying to force this whole space future thing, so let's see how it goes. Hey everybody, we are here. We are live with Cindy with an S.
Hi guys.
I want to say Cindy with an L for love.
Aw, you're so sweet.
I freaking loved you this season, Cindy.
Really?
So much. I mean, I know you're not in the outside world yet, but you got a lot of love out there. You have so many fans dying to just tell you how much they loved your gameplay this season.
I really appreciate that. Not gonna lie, sometimes when you sit in jury, just like at the game, you kind of like think of what people think about you, and I'm like, did I even do anything this season? So I really appreciate that.
They love it. Well, we have lots of questions here from fans. I want to say, first up, looking back, do you regret targeting Netta for double eviction?
Not at all. I actually wanted to target Netta a while back, but it was just thinking with my alliance, who did I really want to keep? What did everyone do? At the time, the alliance seemed like they weren't trusting of Netta, and I was more trusting of Ika and Dimitri anyways.
Right.
So regret-wise, I do not regret targeting Netta. That was what I wanted to do, and it came earlier than I expected. Mm-hmm. If I were to regret anything, it's just how I campaigned in my last 48 hours.
How was Jury House? Like, we saw all those clips and footage. Were you guys really having that much fun in Jury House?
We actually were having so much fun. Not gonna lie, we do binge watch a lot of shows when we're in there. So we try to Nothing new at all.
Well,
but
what one did you binge? What was your favorite binge watching when you were in there?
we did Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And then I personally did Ugly Betty.
Ugly Betty's my favorite.
So random, I know, but I just had to watch it.
I don't like Game of Thrones. Am I allowed to say that? I'm sorry, I don't.
Do you hear this?
Everyone's gonna hate me now. I'm not into it, and I don't care what anyone has to say. Okay, Cindy, how did you feel? I know I asked you this in the phone interview, but now I'm gonna ask you in person.
Okay.
Did you feel any, and this is a little awkward right now, what were your feelings about the throwing of the HOH to Dylan by maybe William and Bruno?
Was not happy about that whatsoever. Mm-hmm. I was extremely, extremely pissed because I understand if it was like 2 or 3 people left in that HOH competition, you know what, go, you make your deals, I understand. But when there's 5 of them still up there, I don't know. I'm the type of person where if I knew that my alliance is on the line, I would push so hard to at least try to win.
Right.
So I was not happy about that whatsoever. And then I went home. So it's even worse.
And then you and Bruno worked it out in jury.
We did.
You're best friends now.
Yeah.
Yes, you're best friends now. Okay, Cindy, I'm going to say, how would you compare this season, I'm sure you get this a lot, to your last season?
I had a lot more fun this season around. I think the fact that I'm not on the block every chance I had really changed my perspective of the game. The relationships I've had was amazing. I actually love a lot of my cast and house guests this season. No offense to season 3, but you know how when you leave sometimes you have a little bit of bitterness. This time around, I literally don't have any regrets. I'm very happy with the season.
All right, now I have a really serious question for
golly.
You. How do we get air in this bathroom? It is 1,000. No, I'm kidding.
You can't. Now imagine when they actually go to the bathroom and we make movements.
Look, this is some level of psychological stress in this bathroom. Cindy, what do you want to say to all of your fans now that you're basically back in the real world when they see this? What message do you have for them?
I just want to thank everyone for watching the show and supporting BB Can for this last 5 years. Without you guys, we definitely wouldn't be here at all. So, your support means everything to us. And I really can't wait to see all the love that you guys have to offer.
And we will see you soon again. We hope that you'll come on. Fans are dying to talk to you. Come on and guest in our actual show, and we will see you.
No problem.
Bye guys. Hi, Dre. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm your other gay, not William.
Love William.
I want to get this out of the way right now.
Yes.
Because this is the number one question that people wanted us to ask you.
Ask away. What's the question?
In your, pre-season video.
Yes.
You said you had a big secret.
Yes.
You were going to reveal a big secret.
Did I?
Oh, you did. And the rumors were she's related to Godfrey, and all this stuff. And everyone all season has been what's the secret?
I said I was going to reveal a secret?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I don't remember that, guys.
Okay, could it be, our theory was it the gymnast thing? That maybe you were way more athletic than people would think? Maybe that's what the secret was?
Maybe that was it. I know I also said that I was just doing, my undergrad and I was chilling and stuff like that when I'm actually doing my master's.
Oh.
But I'm so sorry if I led you on about a big secret. I mean.
Oh, big secret. We love it. Would you ever play again?
I would definitely play again.
Okay.
It's a stressful game, but I would definitely play again. I loved it.
What finalized the decision to throw the HOH to Dylan in the Buzz Killed?
At that point, Dylan just came off the block, and him and I had a good connection, and he literally wanted to go home when he was on the block with Emily. He got saved, and I know that it's partly because of Bruno and his people that he was working with, and I know that he wanted to see the video of his knees. I felt like I was not in a bad position. William, my number 1, was on my side, and he was not in a bad position, and I knew that I could maybe try to talk to Dylan about who needs to be put up, so I felt like it was okay if I throw it.
How do you feel about Kevin as the winner of Big Brother?
I'm fine. I mean, Kevin and I had our moments a little bit because I was very protective over William, obviously. But I'm happy. I think he does represent the season well, and I'm definitely happy for him. Yeah.
Love it. What is the most excited thing that you're going to do when you get out of the house? Like, what are you looking forward to the most?
Listening to music, you know, getting my groove on, popping a little bit, you know, all those stuff.
If you could have chosen a former house guest that went home to play, to come back and play again, who would you want to play with? Because we saw all these returning No, you are excluded, Cindy. Of the people that did not come back this season, is there anyone that you wished would have been in here?
I sincerely liked everyone that was in my season. So in this season, I would love to probably Tala. I like Tala. I would have loved to see her. Topaz. I would have loved to see Topaz in here. Yeah. Emmett, Jillian.
Emmett and Jill. Oh my God. Emmett last night. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. That was Liza's party.
Oh, snap.
That'll come out later, so that's fine. Last question. What do you think was your best game move this season?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think my best game move was actually throughout this season because I feel like I had great connections. Well, that's how I felt. I had great connections, and I don't think that I think I was well positioned in the game, and I was I think I was just a good social player, I want to say. I think I was well positioned and people actually trusted me when maybe they shouldn't. And I think that's a big thing to have because it's a game where you don't trust people. So for people to actually, for your other house guests to trust you and to give you information when maybe they shouldn't, I think that was a good thing for me.
Well, you were a good thing for this game for fans. We all loved you so much. And I know people can't wait to interact with you on Twitter and see you. Do you know your social media to tell people to follow you on?
I don't know what my social media is. I was not on Twitter before.
Pretty sure it's Dre BB Can 5, but whatever. We'll put it right here below later. Or not later. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to doing these live. It's like, oh, this is recorded. So it's not. All right, everybody. We love you. Thank you so much, Dre. We'll see you later. Eric. Bye, everybody. We are here with Bruno. Bruno, first of all, how are you doing?
You know what? I'm doing great. I had a few weeks in jury to decompress, just get to know players, as people, just hash everything out, and I've been doing great. I'm doing great.
Perfect. First question, I know a lot of your fans want to know, was there ever a point before you got evicted that you thought there was any moves or plays that you could make to kind of turn things around? Yeah,
when I was sitting beside Karen on the block, I just... I knew people weren't going to vote Karen out over me. I knew that this was their shot. It was a vet, and people did want to see Karen in the final too. So I knew my game was done. So at that point, I figured, hey, I'm just going to help Kevin, push him ahead. Hopefully, I can give him even a 2, 3, 5% chance for next week. So yeah, I knew I was done. I just wanted to help my boy Kevin.
Good. So obviously, you're happy with Kevin win.
Absolutely.
There's nobody else. Like, if it was between Dimitri's and Kevin, would you have still voted for Kevin?
You know what? I think Dimitri played a great game. I'm not going to take anything away from him. Great player. But you know what? I did play the game with Kevin. My loyalty was with Kevin. I think he played an amazing game myself, too. So my vote was with Kevin. But the final two speeches could help, but there was no way I was swinging. Not a chance.
What is the first thing you're doing with your kids when you get out?
Oh, I'm going to take them wherever they want to go. Maybe some music park. I don't know. Anywhere they want to go, they're going. Anywhere. We're going.
Niagara Falls. Disney World.
Oh, I'd love to.
Aren't you supposed to say you went to Disney World? Yeah. Was there what was the low point and the high point for you in this season?
You know what? The low point was definitely when there's actually a couple low points. The first one was on day 22 when I got hit with slop for 2 weeks in a row. I couldn't handle the slop this year. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't eat it, and it was really draining me mentally, physically, emotionally, and also day 34 when the double eviction. That was a huge dagger in my game, seeing that I walk out that door.
Yeah, I mean that was definitely clearly the turning point in the game for this season. What do you think caused your alliance to go from being on the top to kind of losing members one after the other? Yeah,
I think there was a lot of distrust. We did do the split, 2 sides, and I think what happened was people started seeing that the other side was, or Ike and Dimitri were getting closer with the other side, and their loyalties were there instead of ours. And I think that's where and we started seeing it, and it just caused cracks, and the cracks just got too big, and we couldn't close them anymore.
Well, Bruno, you have so many fans out there. What do you want to say to all of your fans?
Listen, I just want to say thank you all for the support and the love. I can't wait to get out there and talk to you guys. If you have any questions, you ask away. I'm more than happy to answer anything. Thank you so much, from myself, my family, all the support you've given us. Absolutely.
And we'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody. We are live with Netta. Netta, how are you doing?
Like real answer or like the answer I'm supposed to give where I'm like, oh, I'm so happy and excited.
You're so happy and excited answer.
I'm so happy and so excited.
Okay, you ready for your first question?
Yeah.
Why are you so mean? I'm kidding. We love you, Netta. I mean, how are you really doing now that you're out of the house, out of the game? Are you kind of like, whoo, it's over?
With the meanness thing, I will say I'm vicious with game, 100%. I don't care about game. I don't have any morals when it comes to that. I try not to at any time take anything too personal or anything. The one time I feel like it might have been shown as that was the insult corner, which I have a weird sense of humor. I thought it was just a joke thing. I didn't realize. So as soon as Cindy even told me, I apologized to her, really heartfelt. What was the second part of the question? How am I really doing? NetBot has turned off its engine. So I'm back to just normal Netta now. I'm very different from my when I come into this house to when I leave. So it's been good. It's been good, jury.
And I think true fans of the game and players that love strategy love the players that go in and leave, in a sense, morals at the door. But I don't even know that you necessarily left your morals at the door. You're just playing to win. You were playing a strategic, game win. Is there anything that you think you could have said to Cindy in that moment on double eviction, maybe to change her mind, or no?
No, there was nothing with Cindy at that point I could have done. The one main thing I was trying to do was with Jackie, get Jackie not to use her veto, and she almost didn't use the veto.
Almost. One of the biggest questions that fans want to know from you too is, what would you say is the biggest difference from how you played this season from your last season?
Last season, I came in with no target on my back. I knew that I could lay low. No one was going to be targeting the skinny little girl who's not winning competition.
Right.
I was saying just stupid airheaded comments, but I couldn't do that this time. I came in with, let's face it, the biggest target on my back out of all of the vets. I came in, there's 8 newbies who know me. There's 8 vets who, some of them are seen as really strategic players, but no one had that type of a target, and some of them were evicted pre-jury as well. So it was a target was on me, and I knew I had to go in aggressive.
And you did it. And would you play again? Would you do it all again?
I would never say no to Big Brother. No one understands the love I have for this game. I love it so much. It doesn't matter how my experience is. Even if I go out first place, I will always come back if they ask me to.
I love it. How do you feel about a Kevin win? Is that you love a Kevin win?
Yes.
That is definitely who you wanted.
Yes, I am so happy. Kevin and Bruno were my boys in that house. They're the 2 I was the most loyal to, the 2 I wanted at the end there, and I'm so happy. So happy. There you have it.
What do you want to say to all of your fans, Netta, who love you? And yes, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but you have a lot.
Thank you guys so much. I don't think people realize how much it means to me that you did support me. Really, I'm not a very emotional person, but I get emotional when I see fans coming up to me and saying really nice things. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
We'll see you guys in a few minutes with the next people. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody, we are back with Jackie. Jackie, I have to just say, you're more beautiful in person.
Thank you so much.
And I'm Jake, so that's an extra big compliment. That's an extra big compliment. I wanted to first ask you, did you ever feel like you were in a real solid alliance with anybody? I kind of know what your answer is, but I'm going to let you go with that.
That's so hard to say because I felt really strong about Mark, and then all of a sudden he goes, and then I felt strong with Dallas, and then he goes, and then I had something really good with Cassandra, and then she goes. So everybody that I got close with at the beginning of the game ended up leaving. So by the time that I was further in the game, everyone had already kind of had their alliances. So I kind of just had to work with what I got.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of working with what you got, who turned out to be more of a threat or less of a threat as the game went on than you had originally thought in the beginning? Was there anybody whose personality really changed for you?
At the end of the game, obviously I didn't think Aika would get so far just because big personalities normally don't go very far.
Right.
So when she got further in the game, I definitely saw her as more of a threat than anything.
If you had stayed, who would you have been loyal to?
If I had stayed, I would have been loyal to Dre and William. Like the previous week, I had talked to William a lot. I had talked to Dre a lot, and we were kind of trying to form something with the newbies. And as soon as I was evicted, all those dreams went crashing down. So yeah.
Which of that and which new house guest do you feel you're closest to in the game or now?
I feel closest with Netta.
Okay.
Netta, I'm closest with just because of everything that we've been through together and the way that we portray the game and perceive everything that happened to us. We can relate a lot better than anyone else in the game can.
I hate this question, but I'm going to ask it because a lot of people asked it.
All right, let's see.
What was going through your mind after the Buzzkilled comp when some people threw it to Dylan when you wanted it so badly?
Honestly, at that point, I thought I was okay with Dylan. The only people I was scared about that were up there was Dre at the time. I didn't think William would have put me up or anything, so I was okay with everyone that was up there. I just wanted it because I wanted to see my family. I just needed, that, you saw how Dylan reacted. He won that HOH, and the way he reacted with his family, he kind of just had a new light on the entire game after that. That's what I wanted.
Well, you have so many fans, Jackie. A lot of people love you. I think when you go out, get ready to be bombarded. But what do you want to say to all of your fans?
All of my fans, I just want you guys to know that you're never alone. And that's something that I found out in the house, that no matter what you're going through in life, no matter how many people try to step on you and make you feel shitty, there's always someone there that's going to have your back no matter what. And those are the true people that you need to stay with.
I love it. Well, we hope that you'll come on the show, come and talk to your fans after, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. We are back with William. William, how are you doing?
I'm good. That was a great finale yesterday, so I'm really good.
It was really good. All right, William, look.
Yeah.
I'm on your team.
Mm-hmm.
No to Kevin. No. I mean,
No.
just no for you. No, we're done with Kevin.
No, why?
No, we're just done with him, William.
Come on.
No, there's lots of fish in the sea. Lots of non-Kevin-y fish. No. Would you want to? I just didn't want to ask you the same question of what you're probably going to get a million times. So
Yeah.
when are you and Kevin getting a house together?
No,
you're not.
I was like, what?
I wish I knew French for you, William.
But he won 100 grand, so who knows? But I think I have no chance, honestly. So
Yeah. But yay, because Kevin won. Anyway, no, I love Kevin. We just made the joke all season that, lots of your fans, I think you're going to get a lot of date requests when you go out. A lot of people are super duper William. Just get ready. You have no idea. But do you think that your relationship with Kevin impacted your game and your ability to make moves with other house
Oh my
guests?
God, for sure. I was all the time with Kevin, and
Right.
at one point I know that I was always under the radar, and
Mhm.
when I started to be closer with Kevin, people knew that if they wanted to put Kevin on the block, they would put me on the block because Bruno was out now.
Right.
So I was now a target because of him, and yeah, so I think that was not the best thing.
Looking back, is there anything that you think you could have done to change the house perception?
At this point, no, I think it was already too late. I remember the day I was evicted, Kevin was saying to me, okay, I'm going to sleep in the pink room now and you're going to sleep in the blue room. But I was like, honestly, I think it would not change anything. So
I think I'm not sure that you could have changed much with the house. Who would you have aligned with if Dre and let's say Kevin too were not in the house? Who do you feel you were the closest with after them?
honestly, Jackie, I'm sure we couldn't trust each other at one point because there was a lot of things that people were saying in the house. But honestly, we connect really, really soon in the first week. It's just sad that we couldn't stick together. But I'm sure it would have worked. If Dre would have not been there, I'm sure she would have been my girl.
Oh, okay. Well, then here,
For sure.
let me ask you this. Let's say you had to come back on another season. You had to play as a duo, kind of like the Pax brothers, but you couldn't pick Dre. Who would you want to play with? Like, who would you want to be tied to in the game?
Jackie for sure. Like what I said, maybe Neda. Like I think like I'm in the Dre house. Like
Then you got a
getting,
big old target on you. You got a big
Maybe.
Neda target right on you.
But yeah, I know. So I don't know.
We'll go with Jackie. I like
Yeah,
Jackie.
Jackie.
All right.
We're gonna be like the leftovers under the radars. Like I think it would be like the best thing.
I love it. I want to see it. Everybody wants to see more of you, William. What do you want to say to your fans before we wrap it up? Because you got a ton.
Really, I'm like I think like I have like 3 fans. So for my 3 fans that I think I have, like I love you guys and thank you for cheering for me and like yeah, I don't know what to say.
Thank
It's
you.
weird.
Thank you so much, William. We hope that you'll come on the show in the future.
Thank you.
Bye, William. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. We are back here with Gary. Gary, you're in person.
Yes, I'm here in person.
I love
not
you
online.
in person. I feel like I should click. Like, oh, look at the guy. Gary,
Yes.
how is it like being done with this season now? Are you happy it's over? Or do you wish that, like, do you want to get right back in there? Would you do it again?
This season again? Like
Yeah. Well, or even Big Brother. Would you want
I love Big Brother. How do I feel that it's over? It's nice to see the story come to a close and see the conclusion of everything that's happened in this house and to see the ending and to see the final 4s and the 3s and the 2s and then the winner. So I'm definitely happy that it's over to see, you know, where the story ended. And it was a beautiful story to see.
So you would go back and play again? Because that's like the number one question we got for you is find out if Gary's will play again.
You know, when Big Brother calls, you definitely answer.
Perfect.
So I definitely feel like it's a great opportunity and it puts you on such a huge platform and you get to reach so many people and it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's not really a hard choice to make, really.
Which player, new player in the game, surprised you the most with their gameplay?
A new player.
That's
Cass.
new. Calm down, Cassandra.
A new player, definitely Karen. I mean, her archetype of a player usually doesn't last very long in this game, and she made it all the way to Final 2. She got the first guy out of the house. She broke a huge record that's never happened before. So definitely Karen.
And who do you wish you maybe would have worked with more in the game? Is there anybody that you're like looking back now, I wish I would have?
No, because I kind of come from the standpoint of like everything happens for a reason. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't, you know, be here talking to you looking fabulous if I hadn't done what I had decided to do. So no, I liked everyone that I worked with. I wouldn't change that at all.
Well, Gary, you have, as you know, millions of fans. And
supporters.
Supporters,
Yes.
That's right. Millions of supporters.
People who support me.
And didn't you say the last time we were talking to you that you were kind of working on a YouTube or a new?
Yes.
How is that coming along?
It's coming along. It's a lot of work. Having
is.
a YouTube channel is definitely a lot of work. But obviously the show's happening right now, so there's just so much going on. But I definitely am going to devote a lot of time this summer to getting content on my YouTube channel. It's Gary Levy Online.
Perfect. And lastly, what do you want to say to all of your supporters?
I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting everything that I do. It really means the world to me that you guys care so much and that I'm helping you guys evolve and grow with me. And just stay tuned because I got a lot coming your way.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with my next house guest. I think
Hi, sorry, I'm busy. I'm just kind of washing all the blood off me from this season. Just kidding, I'm not, because I was only in the house for 20 days.
Cassandra, stop putting yourself down and let's let everyone see how beautiful you are. I'll let you have your moment. Go.
Thank you.
I don't have a good moment.
We're back on Reality Recaps, Big Brother Canada Season 5 Finale Edition.
Cassandra, first question. Why do you hate me? No, yes.
Stop that. I love you. I miss you. And I can't wait to be back on the show again.
Perfect, Cassandra. We can't wait to have you on the show. Everybody.
I've just been a little doing things.
All right. When or where were you aware? I'm going to try it again. When were you aware that things weren't really on track between you and your alliance?
I wasn't on track when I was doing the wink.
Mm-hmm.
We're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really, like, in my head, it was so logical for my side, which was the 6 people kind of working with at that time to keep me. But I didn't know that there was a solid alliance of 6 in the house, and ultimately they had the numbers and they were working together, and I was not a part of that. So whatever.
Is there anybody that you wish you wouldn't have put so much trust in, or would have put more trust in?
Gary Glitta. Just kidding. I love Gary so much, and I would work with him again if we were ever in the house together again. He's just the best soul ever. But Aika, she was the queen of the season. She was so amazing.
Glitter Gary. Crazy.
Glitter Gary. Sorry.
I thought we didn't like Glitter
I thought we
Gary.
didn't like.
Well, I left him.
It just came out.
we left
Okay,
him
can
behind.
you stop getting?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
you-
step in
okay.
Cassandra's.
I evolved.
This is Cassandra's interview. It's okay. It's
Well,
fine.
here,
I love you.
Actually, Cassandra, here.
Yeah.
I was being nice. The reason I stepped over that first question was because it says, when were you aware that Gary betrayed you and sold you out?
No,
in the
he
game?
did not. He didn't. This is my interview, Gary. Let me speak for you. Sometimes what I was going to say was, I don't really think Gary betrayed me. He was working with me. He was on my side, and he wanted me to stay, but he couldn't get the numbers. So what was he going to do?
True.
Right?
What was he going to do?
You can pay me later.
I wish we had a camera in that direction. But
No, you
we
don't. You're here. With me.
Okay, so Cassandra.
Yeah.
How do you feel? I have my own. How do you feel about Kevin win? Are we happy with the Kevin win?
Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, all 4 of those people in the final 4 deserve to be there. And he worked his butt off in the end studying 6 hours a day.
Right.
Like, my mind would not be able to stay focused for that long, to study that long. So props on him. And he won. And I guess vets did win this season, hey?
They always do. I would always bet on a returning vet player season. What do you want to say to your fans, Cassandra? Because they haven't seen you. What do you want to say to them? What do you want to tell them?
I love my fans and supporters. Everyone that's watched me and that can relate to me and that loves me and is wanting me to come back on. Like, when they called me to come back this season, the driving force were the fans. And I want to come make great TV for you again. And I hope you love me for the 20 days I was in this house. And yeah, I love you all.
And see you in Niagara, going to Niagara.
I'm not.
Oh, that's right. I already
going
knew
to
that.
Niagara.
I don't know.
Season.
I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to tell this to you. I was with Tim last night, and he says, "Love your face." He said, "Please tell Cassandra on camera, love your face."
He loves my face?
He loves your face.
Thank you, Tim.
I think he means he misses you. I think it's Australian.
Oh, you know what? I was actually out for wine with him and
He
his
was like,
boyfriend and
"Love
my
your face."
boyfriend. We had a double date with our boyfriends.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. One big happy family.
One big happy. Oh, I almost dropped the phone. One big happy family. All right, Cassandra, we love you. We're gonna let you go. We know you guys have a lot
Thank
more
you for
people
coming to my
talk
house today.
What? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I doing? Stop changing the plans, Cassandra.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
we love you, Cassandra.
I love you guys, and I
we'll
love
see you guys
you.
back on soon. Okay.
Okay,
Good.
see you soon.
Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. We are here live and in person with Mark, our favorite. And Mark, I can't help but notice there's a shower behind us.
Oh, yes, there is.
So if we no, Mark, who do you if you had stayed in the game longer, who would you have wanted to work with?
Do you know what I really wanted to work with? Dallas. He definitely seemed like he would have been a really trustworthy person. As well as Kevin, I knew that he was going to be really, really strong in the social game, but as well as like the intellectual challenges. So those would definitely have been my top 2 choices.
Perfect. I think fans would love that. And speaking of fans, how has it been since being out of the house? How do you feel welcomed by the BB fandom? Do you love being a part of this community now? Is it overwhelming?
Oh, absolutely. I loved watching the show. It was an absolutely crazy season. No, coming back, it felt like day one. It's a huge family here, and I'm just really happy to be a part of it.
So 100% you'd play again.
Yes. Yeah. Do you know what? I definitely play again, and I feel like there's some redemption I have to do.
Oh, let's go with that. Yes, we want Mark to play again for I will, whatever we have to do to endorse it, we want to make it happen. I have never seen a player come out that so many people wanted to get back in there to play again as you, which is weird kind of for this season. Yeah. I think the fandom is like very intense this season.
Oh,
very
absolutely.
intense with them. What did you think of the house guests that made it to the final? Like, I know you just said you're happy with Kevin, but was there anyone else else? Would you have wanted Ika to win or Dimitri's or Karen?
Do you know what? Like, I'm so happy for Kevin. He did awesome. If I had to root for someone else, it was Dimitri. You know, he played a really, really strong game, winning more physical challenges or HOHs than I guess any other North American player. I was really rooting for him too. If he would have won, I would have been really happy.
Well, Mark, you know, like I said, that you have tons of fans. What do you want to say to your fans? What message do you want to leave them with?
I just want to say thank you for all the support and thanks for watching the show. You know, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I'm really hoping that maybe I can come back and try to redeem myself and try to make you guys a little bit more proud.
You will. We can't wait to see you, Mark, and we hope that you'll come back on and talk with us again soon.
Thank you. Thanks.
Bye, Mark. Hey, everybody. We are back. We are here with Dallas. Dallas, how you doing since we saw you last?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm definitely taking my time. It took me a little while to catch up with the season. You know, it's hard to watch once you get evicted. You get a little jealous watching, you know, all your peers doing these competitions and, you know, these secret tasks. But, you know, the fans and everything's been great. You know, I've been taking it easy, just kind of relaxing. So everything's been good for me.
Have you gone back? We know you said you were on the fishing boat, right? Have you gone back to that yet? Or you're still taking some away?
I'm enjoying the fun employment right now. I'm just basically letting this wave sink. And then, you know, once everything starts sinking back to reality, then kind of get back into fishing and the welding for sure.
What was the reaction of the house guests when they woke up to their condiments and shampoo?
You know, I think I was public enemy number one that morning, to say the least. But, you know, I was going, and there was nothing holding me back to not do that. You know what I mean? I wanted to have a memory where I could laugh with these guys in a few years and be like, remember that time where I, you know, emptied out all the condiments? And, you know, Netta, she came in here and she just squirted it right on her. There's barbecue sauce all down her shoulder. So, you know, me being the cruel bastard I am, I kind of enjoyed it.
Do you feel like you should have tried to throw Cassandra under the bus instead of Dylan to stay?
No, because I was under the impression the vets were going to stick together. It was week 2. We had the vets had numbers, and you know there was 8 of us. We could have potentially had 6 of them if we would have got rid of Emily. Dimitri was the HOH, so it would have been 8 vets against 5 newbies. We had them pinned. You know, the vets' egos got ahead of them is what happened there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so they basically wanted to take out, you know, Netta wants to take out Cass so Netta could put Cass's name on her resume. And it was an egotistical season with the vets. You know what I mean? They didn't want to work against each other, not with each other. And so when I went home and I seen the vets going one by one, I was sitting there laughing, you know?
How are things with you and Dylan now?
Me and Dilly Dally is 100, man. You know, I think me and Dylan are going to be really extremely close. And to be honest with you, I don't think I'll do Big Brother again, but you might see me and Dylan on Amazing Race.
Really? Oh, they do have Amazing Race Canada, right?
Yeah, that's you know, I have my run inside this house. It's been fun. It's been great. You know, lots of great experiences, but it's not cut out for me, man. I'm not cut out for this show, not one bit.
So would you say it was way more like intense at the start of this season than your last season?
Goodness gracious. Yeah, like there was no feeling out. There was no feeling people out. Like last season, it was Jared's side and my side, or you could say Kelsey's side and Levita's side, you know, after a little bit of time. But here, just guns blazing right at the get-go. So it was intense.
Well, even if you wouldn't want to play again, you know you have tons of fans, Dallas. What do you want to say to all your supporters out there?
Hey, yeah, thanks for the run. To the good and the bad, all you guys, you know, I appreciate it. I had some fun. You know, I hope I provided some good entertainment for, you know, the live feeders and everybody watching at home. And, you know, I won't forget about you, and hopefully you won't forget about me.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon, Dallas.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, everybody, we are back with who, I don't care, I'll say it, my winner of BB Can 5, Dimitri's. Or look, Dimitri's, do you know what the big controversy was this season?
I have no idea. I got evicted yesterday.
It was how to say your name.
Oh, God.
Was it Dimitri? Dimitri's, which I think everyone shortened to Trees. We called you Trees on social media a lot. I'm going to let you set the record straight. How do you want us to say your name?
I go by Dimitri.
Told you.
But the S, I don't know why it's there. It's
You were doing it on the show a lot in your diary rooms. You were like, Dimitri's.
Was I really?
You were selling the S. And then everyone told me I was wrong.
No, Dimitri.
All right, then one other one. How do we say gyro correctly?
Oh, it's Euro.
Fine, they can have that one. Dimitri, that was our other big fight that we had during the season. How proud are you of having the comp as the win as the North American comp leader?
It's a pretty good little consolation prize. I'm not gonna lie. I really just wanted to win the show though, so it is a consolation prize, but it is cool.
I think that it's a guaranteed ticket back to play again in, I would say, a lot of people's opinion. Would you play again if asked to?
I would say yes. Like, how do you turn that down, man? This place is unreal. It's super fun, and I would come in with way less expectations than I did this time. Just have fun with it, and if it went well, it went well. But
would you play again if you had to be? I don't know if you watched last season with the Pax brothers, but if you had to be tethered to another person, but literally you're tethered to them, like if one of you gets nominated, you're both nominated.
Yeah.
If one, would you play the game again in that type of a scenario? And who would you want to be tethered to if you could?
Well, that's pretty much how I played it this season, isn't it? It was either me on the block or it was me and Ika on the block every time. So,
right.
Yeah, whatever they threw at me. But if I was going to be tethered to anyone, Ika's a great partner. So,
do you regret not going after Kevin sooner?
No. I don't, because I put him on the block 3 times. I tried to get him out a lot, and before I put him on, it was a bad time. And when I did put him on the block, it was the right time. I just couldn't get him out.
If you had won part 3 of the final HOH, who would you have taken to the final 2, Karen or Kevin?
I would have took Karen. Yeah, Kevin had a lot of friends in jury, and I would not have had the votes to win. So Karen all the way. Plus, had a great relationship with Karen, and I was loyal to her. She saved my butt. I would like to return the favor.
I am now mad that I have had the jury people in here and I forgot to ask them who they would have voted for in a you and Kevin final 2. I argued all season they would give it to you over Kevin.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They're pretty upset. I sent a lot of them there.
That is why they should be voting you. That was Kevin's speech to you, wasn't it?
Yes.
I put you there. I should get your vote.
Yes,
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a really serious question. I'm sure you're getting it from every single person, obviously about Ika.
Yeah.
When are you two going to break up?
When are we going to break up?
I just didn't want to ask this question of when are you guys moving in together? When are you we're not even doing it.
Yeah. I don't even...
You're not breaking up. That wasn't your real question. Or you're not even a couple. You're whatever you want. I just, people are going to yell at me after if they go, you didn't ask about their relationship. Yeah. I kind of feel like it's not our business about house guest relationships once the game is over. That's always how I feel about it. So... sorry, everyone, but I'll say I do love you two together.
Thanks, man.
I think you guys are great. How shocked were you to sit on the block with Ika and both of you stay?
Which time?
Either time.
The second time was absolutely shocking. Kevin just didn't see the relationships in the house at the time, and it was a mistake on his part. But he still won, so good on him.
I will say this about your relationship with Ika. What was it like coming into the house and kind of having no expectations, but then meeting someone that you connected with so much in the house as Ika?
I think it made it an actual real connection because we both came in not looking for anything, and it just kind of happened, and we weren't looking for it, so it made it totally genuine, and it was totally genuine and real.
And lastly, did you have any clue that Kevin was going to use that POV to save Ika and get Dylan out of the game?
I thought he was going to use the POV to save Ika. Mm-hmm. I just thought he was going to put Karen on the block instead of Dylan. You can see when he puts it on Ika, I actually put my head down because that was the moment that I realized my game was over. And then he puts Dylan on, and I'm like, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
It was shocking. It was.
Well, I think you probably already know this, but you have thousands and thousands and thousands of fans out there that love you. I am not alone in saying you are our winner.
Thanks.
You are our comp piece winner for this season.
It means a lot.
What do you want to say to all of your fans out there?
I love you guys. I cannot wait to meet you. I can't believe that you even exist, and it's seriously it's awesome. All the support has been great.
Well, we hope. Do you know what your Twitter is? Do you have your own? Or are you going with? I believe it's Dimitri's VB Can.
Let's go with that one for now.
I'll put it below. How about that, everybody? And we hope that we'll see you back on the show soon, Dimitri's. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. We are live with, I'm going to say, the queen, the should-be winner, the why does this happen every damn season, Aika. Hi, love. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're okay.
Yes.
I want to lead off with a very serious question, mainly because I want to get it out of the way.
Okay.
I'm sure you're being asked it by everybody about Dimitri's.
Yeah.
I just asked him a minute ago, when are you two going to break up?
Oh my God!
Because I refuse to ask you two, when are you getting a house together? When are you moving in together? Are you going to have babies together? It's not our business.
I know, but this one is the breaking up is your business.
No, I was kidding. I just wanted to throw you for a loop. None of it is our business. I hope you two kids have a great whatever happens or not happens. I don't think it's our business.
Okay, you know what? I feel like because we shared so much, and I get that people want to know.
Right.
But I am such a private person, so I don't mind showing you guys. I just don't like talking about it. It's weird.
I will say I loved your relationship. I don't think it's a surprise. We were all rooting for you.
Oh my God. Oh, I usually hate showmances. So I was like, oh my God, they're gonna hate us. But I'm so happy that you guys liked us a lot.
I mean, we loved you. Would you do it again if you had to like kind of Pax Brothers it, where they said, you could have split and played separately if you wanted, but if you go back, you two are playing as one unit. Would you do it again?
Oh my God. I love playing with him so much. Right now I feel like I was just in this house and it feels like I was in a 10-year bad marriage. Got a divorce, lost a car, the house, and the settlement.
Right.
It's so mentally draining being in this house that maybe if you ask me a couple months down the road, I might say, oh my God, absolutely. But right now, I'm like, I just want to relax.
What is the first thing you're going to do with your kids when you get out of here?
Oh my gosh, I probably just want to go away with them for a little bit and just relax with them for a bit and just, kick it and have fun. We have a great relationship.
Right. Were you, this is from your fan, were you a gymnast in a former life? Or did the bunnies just bring the gymnast out of you? Aika, what was going on? You were like contorting in every different... We were like, she doesn't pull something.
Can I just tell you that when you get yourself into situations, your body will do things it never thought it could do before. And those red eye bunnies will do it to you. It had red eye.
Yeah, they're devils.
It was the devil bunny. It was the devil bunny. I promise you guys. I had the most natural reaction, I feel.
I would have been right with you there with that. That's how I reacted to Kevin winning. How do you feel about Kevin winning? I mean, I feel like it's obligatory. I have to ask you.
I know. You know what? I wanted Dimitri to win. I was rooting for him this whole time. He worked so hard all season, and he deserved to win. And if he could not win, then I feel like Kevin is the next deserving winner.
I do feel Kevin, even if people didn't like Kevin's gameplay, they can't say he did have to fight there in the end.
Oh, yeah,
and
for
make
sure.
moves.
For sure.
For sure. Did you feel like Dimitri's was going to walk out onto that stage on finale night? Did you think he has this? Like, how shocked were you when he walked out and you knew?
You know
that
what?
Was it?
I was hoping, I'm like, I hope he could pull this out. I hope he could do this. I hope that, all his hard work will pay off and somebody won't get the benefits of it.
Right.
And I was sad to see him. I was very sad.
How do you feel your gameplay changed from your first season to this season?
You know what? The first season I went in, I think I walked in like everybody else thinking I knew what Big Brother was, and I felt like this season I walked in with a different mentality. I wanted to take away all the words associated with Big Brother: power, control, manipulation, and just, and lying, backstabbing. I want to take it out and just walk in with fresh eyes. And it's a people game.
Right.
You have to know how to work and how to work people.
Right.
You have to know that. And I feel like that stuff comes in when you have to use it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like season 2 was like an introduction to me, and season 5 you got the full story.
Do you feel like fans know? I mean, obviously they don't know the real you, but like obviously everyone has haters and people that love them. Like, what do you think of the people on social media who might not have liked your game or say that maybe you played too aggressive or were too much of a bully? Maybe some people would say. Well, like, what do you want to say to those people about that?
You know what? Honestly, like my personality, it's not for everyone.
Right.
You know, it's really not for everyone. I'm not trying to please everyone. I could only be myself. I walked in here and I said I'm going to be myself. And if I leave and no one likes me for it, that's all you could do. I could sleep at night being myself. And it's not for everyone. And those people are entitled to their own opinion. But this is just who I am. You know, I've been this way for a very long time. And I just incorporated it into my game. And I cannot be anybody else but who I am. So if they don't like it, you know, that's not really my problem.
You can leave the kingdom. The queen has spoken. Is there anybody that left before you that you felt if they would have stayed in, they could have helped your game get further?
You know, like I felt like everything I did, I have no regrets with how I played my game. You know, I felt like all I had to do was win that final POV, and I didn't. But nothing that I did in the game hindered that moment. You know what I'm trying to say? I would have loved to have Cassandra and Gary played longer.
Right.
Loved to. I'm not quite sure how that would have affected my game, but I would have loved to have them in the house because I just love them so much. I really do. I respect Cassandra. She is a friggin' queen. I respect her. I look up to her. I respect what she's done for this whole entire franchise.
Right.
And Gary as well. So I would have loved to have them stay a little bit longer.
Well, speaking of love, you have thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans that love you. What
goodness.
do you want to wrap up by saying to all your fans and supporters out there?
I just want to say thank you so much for sticking by me even when I had crazy moments and you shouldn't have. I want to say thank you so much for just, you know, believing in me and taking this ride with me, going on this journey with me, and for seeing a different side of me and still accepting it, and just so grateful and so appreciative of their dedication and their time that they have took to just invest in me and that they actually like me. I appreciate it, and I'm so humble. I can't, like, words can't even describe.
Well, we hope that you will come on to our show again in the future, talk with your fans, and we will see you guys again in a few minutes. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye
guys.
everyone.
Hey, everybody. We are live with Emily. Emily, how are you doing?
I'm so great, Eric. I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. I heard that you brought me a maple sucker.
I didn't. I forgot them, and I'm so sorry. I was going to, I swear.
All right, look, we have a serious question. Serious question. Are you excited? And this is from Amy, a Dancing Amy on Twitter, wants to know, are you excited about the winner? Or is that a hard no?
Oh, is that hard? No. Amy, you're hilarious. Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, like, Kevin played a great game, and he worked his butt off, and he was social, and he won when he had to win. So I'm really happy that he's representing our season.
Okay, now back to reality. Are you, here's what I think is going to be hysterical. I'll just fill you in on it.
Okay.
I'm like, you know, kind of acting like I'm not happy about Kevin on all of these. And then I'm going to end it with interviewing Kevin and be like, oh my God, Kevin, I love you so much.
Amazing.
I think it's
Almost fell over.
All right, whatever. We're just,
it's so funny, I almost fell over.
Would you play Big Brother again?
1000%. I mean, now that I know what it's all about, like, my strategies would be different. I would leave my morals at the door. I'd be savage. I'd be cutthroat. I would do it totally differently.
Since you were watching from home, how disappointed was it when the person over there, Dylan, was evicted?
My heart was broken. I was gonna beat up Karen for him in his honor.
Really?
Yeah. Put her in an armbar. Drop her Batista bomb.
Would you play
Boom.
again if you had to play tethered to Dylan? Like if you two were a pair where If one of you goes on the block, you're both on the block.
Yeah, 1,000%. I think like a duo season would be so amazing, and I'd love to play with Dylan again.
All right, we're going to ask Dylan and see what he says about that. After Dylan left, who do you remember who you wanted to win? Like once Dylan was out of the game, do you remember who you felt like you wanted to win?
Turned into like Team Jamaica a little bit.
That's because you're smart.
I know. I know. No, I thought they're so lucky they had each other the whole time, and I do think they played different games, like the same game, but they played in different ways. They were like each other's yin and yang.
Right.
So I was rooting them both on. I didn't really know who I should choose if they made it to the final two, but
now,
them.
Last time we talked to you, you had music coming out. Mm-hmm. You had stuff happening. What is going on with your music?
Well, all the songs are done.
Right.
So that's good. We have to get them mastered still.
Okay.
And then we're going to work on a little video and then put it out. So obviously the timeline is getting pushed back a little bit. But thank you so much for asking. That's so nice.
Do you need Dylan and I to be backup dancers? Is what
Hard
this
yes.
is going. Hard yes. All right, Emily, you have tons of fans. You already know it. What do you want to say to them?
I want to say thank you so much for supporting me and laughing at my jokes.
And we love, I heard, I'll have you know, people came to me this morning and said, did you guys hear Emily on the morning show? Apparently you made a very funny joke about you and Dylan being engaged or something.
It's not fake news.
It's not fake news.
It's not
real
fake news.
Okay.
We're getting married.
We love you guys. We will be back in a few minutes with Dylan. Except this is edited, so I don't know why I said that. Bye.
Bye.
And we are live with a person that is taller than me.
Boom.
Dylan, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Great. Thanks for having me on here.
I got a really serious question for you.
Hit me.
I almost wish I could move the camera because I feel I know your answer. The number one question people have for you. How many loads of laundry did you do? And foot rubs did you give out?
I think the loads of laundry were a lot less than the foot rubs.
I'm going to make you go over there and put laundry in 2 minutes. You're going to do my laundry.
I did some laundry.
Did you really end up doing laundry for people?
Yeah. I did laundry.
All right, good. We're so glad to know that you did the laundry. Everybody asked that. We're like, you have to find out if he did the laundry. This is from one of your fans. Did the house make you more emotional than you are in your everyday life, would you say?
Oh, no. I'm an emotional guy. I'm super in touch with my emotions, and I don't, if I want to cry, I want to cry. If I want to smile, I'm going to smile. And the house did bring out a little bit more of my emotional side, but in my real life, I'm the exact same person.
In your, I think it was your speech, your final speech in the House, you talked a lot about mental health awareness, which we love. Do you want to speak more on that? Why did you decide to speak on that then?
Well, I just feel like Big Brother is such a huge platform. I want to take the opportunity to let people know that it's okay. It's okay if you feel this way. It's okay to talk to somebody about it. I feel like there shouldn't be as much judgment. Sadness is an emotion just like happiness. And I feel like it's okay to reach out to somebody and talk to them about it. And, we need to get rid of that stigma, that judgment stigma. We need to get rid of that big time.
How happy are you with a Kevin Martin win?
I could be happier.
If you ever... I don't want you to get in trouble. If you had to play again and you had to be tethered to Emily, would you do it? Say no.
I absolutely would be tethered to Emily in a heartbeat. No problem. No questions asked.
I think that would be an amazing duo. I would actually love to see that. I'm sure you've been asked this a bunch, but boxing or Big Brother? Which one's harder?
Big Brother's, it's tough. Boxing I've been doing for 15, 16 years, so it's been a lot longer than Big Brother goes. But as far as mental stress and emotional stress, Big Brother, takes the cake. This house is insane.
Do you feel that there's anything you could have done in that end moments when Kevin used that POV? Did you feel like there was any last pitch to make to him? Anything you could have done?
There's really, his mind was made up. There wasn't really much I could do. Karen's mind was made up too. There wasn't really much I could do there. So, you know, it is what it is. No hard feelings. I'm super blessed to be a part of this whole thing. So no worries.
Well, you have a ton of fans out there. I want to give you a chance to say whatever you want to say to all of your fans and your supporters.
I want to say thank you guys so much, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to do this whole thing. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, you know, talking about it, just being involved in the show, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff, we wouldn't have the platform that we have right now. And I just want to say thank you guys, and I love you so much.
Maybe I should let you say goodbye to everyone since I keep messing it up. Just say bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Hey, everybody. We are here with Karen, and I just got to say, Karen, right off the bat, how the fuck are you doing?
Pretty fucking good. Thanks for asking.
Karen, we loved you. Fans loved you. Fan favorite. Fan everything.
Really?
The best. Well, look, we do comedic recaps.
Okay.
And we need the funny in the house. And not only were you smart and strategic, but oh God, you made us pee our pants laughing.
Oh, good.
What was it like? Look, I feel like you're the only person I can talk to this about here.
Okay, yeah.
What is it like that Kevin won?
What?
What is it like that Kevin won? Are we happy?
Well, we really wanted Dimitri or Ika.
Obviously.
Pretty much. But we don't want to be.
Moves.
But he did. My enemy brought me to second, and I did get a check. So thanks, Kevin Martin.
Thanks, Kevin Martin. That's a different one. Thanks, Kevin Martin. I think you're going to be surprised to see what's hashtagging out there
Really?
With Kevin.
What? Do tell.
Hashtag FU Kevin Martin.
Really?
Is one of our favorites.
Oh my gosh.
What? Oh, hashtag things Karen says. Isn't that another one?
Really?
Things Karen said. There are so many. I cannot wait for you to see all the love that you
Oh my
have
gosh, that's so
outside
awesome.
of this house, Karen.
Wow.
So, I mean, what do you want to say? This will be your hardest question. Okay. What do you want to say to the critics of your game who might say, you know, it wasn't a smart move for Karen to almost give up her game to push other people forward?
You know, I've heard that, but it's like, you guys, you did watch it and you see what happened in the end. So I think it worked out the way it should have.
It did. Would you play again?
I would probably play in the U.S. now, but I don't think I'd play again in Canada because I've been there, done that.
I would be so happy if you played for us in the U.S. What about this? Okay,
because you know I'm American, right?
I'm American.
I'm American and Canadian.
I know. I love it. And I want to move here because, okay, ready? You might actually love my idea.
Okay.
Actually, this is at New Jersey Girl's idea on Twitter.
Okay.
Before I just steal her idea.
Okay.
Would you be down for BB Canada
BB Can
versus BB US?
Yes.
But
then I'd have to decide which team to play for.
Well, this might tip you.
Because you don't want to be a flip-flop Floaterville because we know how that worked out for those bitches.
That is very true. But wait, here are the details. Winner gets Trudeau. Loser gets Trump. Are you doing it?
No, I don't want Trudeau. Sorry,
You don't
Canada.
want Trudeau?
No.
Okay, well, there
Hi,
you go.
take a selfie. I'm running the country.
Oh, okay. Wait, you for president? Well,
no,
I'm in.
No, that's
I'm
not
in.
what I
Canada for
meant.
president.
That's not what I meant.
Let me ask you this question because you got a million fans. Minnie Sarah wants to know.
Okay.
Was giving your motherly advice and wisdom to the house guests part of your strategy to get you to go further in the game?
No. I just offer my opinion that is not warranted most of the time in my real life, and it's just who I am.
Jewel36 wants to know, what made you dislike Kevin Martin so much?
Day 3, the slithering snake lied to me, and he was found out on day 6, so it was like gunning for Kevin Martin. He's the only one I didn't take out.
He is the only one that you didn't take out. That's very true. And lastly, Jenna Wilson wants to know, did you ever think to downplay your dynamic personality and hilarious cursing because it might make you a target?
Absolutely not. Fuck no.
Fuck no, she would not. If you had won the final HOH, who would you have taken with you?
Dimitri.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not surprised because, after everything that, you said that you did to help them. That would have been crazy if
I
you
would have
didn't.
taken him.
Do you really think that you were in danger every week? Karen, we saw you be
Yes.
like, I'm in danger. And we were like, no, you're not.
Okay, seriously, if you get comfortable in this house,
Right. No, that's
you
very
go
true.
home.
It's very true.
So that was part of my shtick as well, that it's like paranoia had to live because
Mm-hmm.
you get comfortable, you're gone. They all got comfortable,
I agree
they
with you.
left.
I agree. And that's a good point.
That's a
People
fact.
would have been criticizing, like, why does she feel so safe?
Totally. You saw it. The minute they were safe, they were gone.
100%. Now, you are a fan of this game.
Oh, love this
You
game.
love it.
Love it.
You getting to play with returning players.
Oh, my God, epic.
Did anybody surprise you from your perception of what you
Oh, my
thought
God.
of them before?
Totally different. Totally
Who?
different. Well, I thought that Netta was this mastermind strategist that Canada made her out to be, and I thought she deserved to win season 2, but
Mhm.
she was actually like treated me like such crap, hated me, still doing it, thinks I delusional old woman, had no clue like I was really playing the game. It's like, beat you. Sorry. Ika, I thought she was like the Queen Isa.
Mhm.
Oh my God. She is such a real person. She is me 21 years ago.
Mhm.
Like, she is a real person. Like, they just don't ever get to know her because they're just not worthy to know her.
Right. 100%.
Oh, totally.
I want to know, what was your favorite moment in this game?
I don't know if you guys have any idea when Kevin Martin, we would go into these challenges and Kevin Martin would have to clarify the actual rules. Like if he had to keep his eyes wide open and the guy would say, yes, Kevin, both of your eyes have to be open. And he's like, we'd go through everything else and he'd go, I just have one more question about the eyes open. And it's like, are you fucking stupid? Like you have to leave both your eyes open. And that was the funniest shit. That the most random, stupid things were what made me laugh. And we used that stuff for weeks. I don't know if you guys got to see that, but that was funny.
I know, exclusive.
Did you know?
Do you think?
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Do you think that was maybe just part of his strategy to annoy you guys?
No. In all the challenges, he would be at the questions and Arissa would be asking and he'd be like, could you repeat the question? And it's like, he is such a smart kid.
Yeah.
He's super smart. Like, wasn't fooled by that. He literally played like, oh yeah, no, wasn't playing me.
What is the first thing you're going to do with your kids when you get out of here?
Well, I have one of my sons here in Toronto.
Oh, we know them all.
Okay, so I cannot just wait to go see and catch up on their lives and just have like a normal meal and just talk to them. Just be like people.
Are you going to go to Niagara Falls?
You know what, Bruce, I heard missed his plane. He's on his way here. And if he gets here, then we'll decide, but probably.
I got a suite. You can come stay with us.
Probably.
You probably. Okay. You have a ton of fans. Obviously.
I'm shocked by that.
Oh, get ready. I think there was one moment in the house when you were like, I don't know if everybody might like me or not. See, here's my thing.
Okay.
I thought the reason that you were like helping Dimitri and Ika was because I was like, she's smart. She's going to get to play again. And she's getting us all to love her even more because we kind of felt like you didn't think that Canada loved you.
Oh, not at all. Dallas told me in week 2, everybody in the house hates me. Canada hates you. And I was convinced. And then the feeds, it was like, you need to stop, like, watch your language to me all the time. And it's like, oh my God, they hate me. It just really played in my head a lot. I really believe that nobody liked me and yeah, absolutely. It's so hard.
Karen, completely false. We fucking love you.
I'm shocked.
And
thank you.
And I want to give you the platform to say whatever you want to say right now to all of your fans out there.
Thank you so much for the love and support, you guys. I did the best that I could. Just remember, it's true. Age is just a number. If there's something you want to do, go for your dreams. Live your truth, no matter what it is. Don't be afraid because society's going to put you in a box and put parameters around you, and those barriers are fake and false. There is no ceiling. There is no floor. You can do whatever you want, so just go fucking do it.
Amen. We love you, Karen. Thank you. Oh, we love you so much.
Thanks, Phil.
Kevin, congratulations. Oh my God. Winner of Big Brother Canada 5. How excited are you?
Chills. Unbelievable. I can't believe I won season 5. It's so cool.
Was there ever a minute where you thought you might not win season 5? Because a lot of people knew you were winning and refused to say anything else.
From every single week, I did not think I was win. The moment where I thought it was possible was when I saved myself in the triple eviction veto.
Mm-hmm.
That took me to the final 5. I said, there is some hope. But there was so many good players this season. From every single step of the way, I never thought I was going to win.
Favorite moment on this season for you, what would you say it was?
Well, obviously, besides winning, that was amazing. But that triple eviction veto, when I rewrote my history, I was going to get triple evicted again, and I saved myself. That was my favorite moment by far.
What was different from the first time you played from this time?
I was just more prepared this time. I had a better idea how this game worked. That experience was really cool. So I got in that majority alliance very quickly. That kept me safe for a while. And then at the end, I knew how important it was to study and be prepared for those mental competitions. And I went out and performed in every single one. So I just had more grit and more fight. And I was more of a business person this time.
Right. I definitely agree. You were doing it more businessy this time. Let me ask you a question from a fan. You have so many. When you heard that it was triple eviction, what was going on in your head? Was it surreal?
It was my nightmare replaying. You know when you watch a scary movie? It was just... I was outgoing HOH in season 3 and I lost in the triple eviction. And I was outgoing HOH into the triple eviction. I thought I was toast. My heart was beating out of my chest. It was a nightmare, and thankfully I survived.
I have to say that was definitely an epic moment for Kevin Martin fans. I'll tell you, look, it's hard not to say fuck you, Kevin Martin fans, because that was like such a popular hashtag of your rivalry with Karen this season. Epic storyline.
Me and Karen, it's a good storyline. I don't know what was shown, but we did not get along. We've gotten along the last couple weeks at the end of the game. We've actually, she's going to be one of my friends for sure. But at the start, it was just, we did not mix at all.
So you and Karen, friends going forward?
Oh yeah, absolutely. For sure. Especially because we sat in the final 2 together. That bonds people. I feel like I really have learned to like that lady the last couple weeks.
I honestly want a Kevin and Karen sitcom.
Karen's the star. Karen's the TV. I'm not that person, but I could see the Karen sitcom for sure.
It can be like Out of the HOH or something. I don't know what we're going to call it, but I want to see a sitcom with both of you in it. Another question from one of your fans is, did you really think that Karen was going to vote out Dimitri's and not Dylan? Would you have considered that one of your worst moves? Why would that be? Why would that be one of your worst moves? That's not right. Could Karen do that? Karen didn't vote. Okay, go ahead, go.
Yeah, so I thought that if I put Dylan up, that the vote would be 1-1 split for sure. Quickly after the veto ceremony, I realized it was a mistake. That was a mistake on my game for sure. I can admit that I messed up. I was by myself and I misread the house for sure. That was a mistake. Taking Ika off with the veto was a good play. I should have put Karen up as the replacement nominee.
It was amazing television. We were all like, this is either going to be the best thing ever or, oh, Kevin. But I mean, it worked out.
It worked out, thankfully.
You have to take risks, I think, for the BB gods to reward you in Big Brother.
Yeah, it was a big play putting that veto around Ika's neck. I thought Karen was so vengeful against me. She really didn't want me to win. I thought there was a good chance that if I put Karen up that she would either self-evict or ask to get voted out. I really feel like she would lay down her life for Dimitri's just because she wanted Dimitri's to beat me.
Right. No, it made sense. We didn't get it at first, but then when we saw you explain it on the feeds, we were like, oh, that is a very smart way to play that.
For sure. I mean, it'll be looked at as a very bad move, but it's okay. It was sloppy.
I was at the finale, Liza's finale party last night, and they felt it was a good move. I think overall you explained it really well why you did it, and then you made people come around on it.
Awesome.
Which house guest shocked you the most with their gameplay?
Ika.
Really?
Oh yeah, when I saw her, I was like, this is the girl who went nuts in season 2. I did not give her any expectations, and she surprised me. Socially and strategically, she did awesome.
Which newbie do you think played the best game?
Dimitri's played the best game from the newbies. There were some good new players. William is up there as well. I think his game might be a little underrated, but Dimitri's was the best new player to play the game.
Any future for you and William?
We're going to be really good friends. We'll see how the next couple days go and stuff, and I imagine we'll be involved in each other's life. I like the kid a lot. He's really nice.
I asked Dimitri's and Ika, when are you two breaking up? Because I didn't want to ask the when are you moving in together or relationship, and I can't believe I just did it for you and William. We're moving on for that. What do you want to say to all of your fans out there? Because you have so many of them. What do you want to say to them?
Thank you so much for supporting me every step of the way. There were some highs and lows. I never gave up, and thank you so much for all the support. I can't wait to talk to people, explain stuff more, admit mistakes, and just this whole experience is amazing. Thank you so much to my fans. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Eric.
Bye.
Bye.
Ow, it really hurts being exploded and put back together. But look, don't forget, we have a lot more content from this weekend all around social media and exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff that we can't show anywhere else in our patron group. So, if you are not a patron, become one. YourRealityRecaps.com/patron to get access to that patron-only Facebook group, shows and videos just for patrons, prize giveaways, and your questions asked to reality stars. Plus, it gives us the ability to keep doing what we do, and you're going to want us to for BB19. Of course, you can do a one-time donation over at YourRealityRecaps.com/PayPal too. And if you want to watch us do our shows live when we have the house guests on, you're going to want to become a fan at YouNow over at YourRealityRecaps.com/YouNow, and that will take you right to their website. You just click the fan button. It's completely free, and you'll be alerted every time we go live. Of course, if you miss them live, you can always check them back out at YourRealityRecaps.com/BBCan to see all of our Big Brother Canada exclusive. Now, have you guys gone and seen the Liza's party stream yet? Well, you should probably check it out, along with everything else on our website, because you love us. But not until after you become a patron or make a donation, because we love you. Bye, everybody. Bye.